again, just waiting for YouTube. This over here. This here. What? This. Okay. Okay. Finally. I gotta move a couple things for to access my map. Put some dishes on top because I was not thinking ahead of time earlier in the week. Give me one sec. Not doing anything with them except setting them on the counter, but getting them out of the way. All right. So I think we're good now. I checked and my settings should be okay now. It's picking up my mic. I can see that. It's got my webcam. I made sure I am not VPN'd in, so I'm not having massive lag or something. I've got YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and Odyssey chats all up and collated over here. Okay. The new collation tool, by the way, or a new update, like quite a few versions higher than the previous. So I'm actually gonna, because I didn't do this yet. Let me test and make sure this is gonna. I think I can do it here. Yeah, that showed up. Okay, perfect. Remove. All right. That's fine. That can still show up on the channel. I just cleared it out. All right. Well, we still have. Looks like we still have another ghost. I'm gonna have to look at the scrying mirror and see what it says. Because I'm not really sure. I reviewed the I can't talk since I'm back apparently. I reviewed the end of the last stream of this game just like an hour ago, or no, within the last hour actually. And I found at the very end, after Harvey finally his ghost was freed and he left, there was a brief kind of clip of a vision, and it showed what looked like a chair and a table or something. I don't know where that is though. I'm trying to think. We look at the maps, and that could be, provided that it actually fits the appearance of things, that could be stinking any floor. Although here's a clue. I don't remember what floor we left Jimmy on though, is the thing also. So that's a bit of a problem. Shoot. I don't remember where we left him. What floor he's on. But anyway, floor 3, we earlier had a vision with like the first vision with Harvey. We saw him outside of room 307. And we found in that room a wedding ring, and Harvey said, either probably it was or he believed it was Rose's ring. So if that's Rose's wedding ring, she probably was staying on that floor, right? I mean, spirits can be anywhere realistically, but and I don't know. I do not know how we get to get in any of the rooms that are locked. Like if we're supposed to free people or something, then how do we do that? Because we don't have a key for the locked rooms, clearly. We don't have a skeleton key or whatever that like a master key that would unlock everything. So I don't. So uh anyway, if we're saying the third floor is where that ends up being, then it's going to be. Let me switch my thing again just so you can see this better. So it's going to end up being. Here's the third floor map. So it's going to be either. Could be over here, the end of where this was. Could be over here. Um, I'm positive it's not here because we've been here before and I don't remember seeing those chairs anytime recently. And we not too long ago checked this to see because this was locked and there we looked in the thing in the keyhole and did not see anything. When we looked in the keyhole across the way, no, this keyhole, and saw somebody held. So, and we were here multiple times recently trying to finish Harvey's stuff. So I don't think it's here. I don't think it's here. I'm trying to remember. It doesn't feel like here. Because that has a closet at the end, right? That's what this room right here is like a closet or something, like a door that's shut. Don't know how to get in that or anything. So try over here? I don't know. I don't know where that chair is, and like a chair and a table or something like that, like kind of an area for people to relax in the hall. Like if you were a friend visiting somebody at the hotel, you didn't actually have a room there, or if your room was another room and you were not entering your this other acquaintance's room, you might wait in the chair there for them. So, but there is the scrying room on. We should have entered on the ground floor. That actually is a good point. Let me look and see. Mute that so you don't have to listen to that. I mean, we ended obviously actually on the ground floor because of where Harvey got killed, but room 218. So the second floor is where we ended as far as where uh, Jimmy could have ended up. So, okay, well, that's not ideal. Would have been nice if he was on floor one, or, well, obviously the best would have been if he was on floor one, but even floor three would have been decent because then we could lure him away. Being on floor two is not that far away. So, so I guess what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to probably go to floor one, lure him, get off of floor one, run up to floor three, and then try to go down that hall, I guess, and see. That's not a lot to go on. Just showing the end of the hallway outside. Does that mean we need to be up from the hallway a little bit? Does that mean we need to actually go in the room? Sometimes I can kind of get those a little bit confused, and I'm not exactly sure how we go about stuff. It's fine. I'm just saying I don't necessarily know. So okay, let's see. Some Halloween special stuff came out. Let's see if there's any of this. See, I really need to. I did not have it scheduled for Halloween, but I really want to play Diablo 4 at some point. I don't know if I need to, if I want to stream that though. Maybe I just do it as a. Who am I kidding though? I'm not doing uploaded series these days, which is stupid. I really need to be doing that. What was this? Okay. Okay, so really, except for Diablo 4, I'm not really interested in any of these. So I'll leave that open, I guess. Just as a reminder. All right, let's get in. We left off on the ground floor where the lobby is and stuff, so shouldn't be. And I have to do this again, of course. This, so I get the weird this so that it doesn't do the bugging out thing. 70% through. 70% through the story. I did not realize we were that far along. Interesting. Yeah, we can't go any further back this way. So, like, Jimmy was waiting here for him and killed Harvey, which would actually make me think that Jimmy could come down here and kill us. He just doesn't for whatever reason. I guess he thinks we're still on the floors with the rooms or whatever. Okay, so let me remind myself what room I want to try to lure him on for floor 1. Oh, let me kill this fan here. Don't need it on. That'll help not blowing my papers away. Pencil out so I have more stuff to. Yeah. Not turn right. And go left. Yeah, I don't know about that. Okay. This one. Interesting. Can I look at this? Not really up close. Interesting mask though. Okay. It's kind of loud in my ear. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Oh, you know what though? Because I want to be able to hear him, so maybe I want it loud actually. All right. 17 is dark. I don't think. I think I'm gonna do that for sure. See what this tells us. Definitely a new person, a woman. On floor 2 and 3. 2 and 3? Okay. Okay. He is going to be coming from this side. Right? Looking out. No, he's going to be coming from this side. Yeah. Looking at he's going to come from this side. Then I turn to the right after he walks past.
There's no more surprises, Maya.
I love how, like, this part of the hotel, it's all quiet, no wind. If only the rest of the hotel were that way.
Maya. Naughty girl.
Hmm. Not really. Not really coming down this way, is he? Hmm. I did forget to do this and save this. So there's that. I heard the. I never trust the door for the stairs. First of all, it's really close to the elevator, so he could probably see us from there. And secondly, he's tricksy. I never trust. I hear the door. Okay, that doesn't mean anything.
I know you're there. You're set free, Maya.
I'm gonna have to call him. It's maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Hmm. Come on, Jimmy. In my brain, I'm trying to remind myself. I get out of the door. I want to turn right and then immediately angle left to go back out toward the elevator. Don't go down the wrong hallway again.
I know you're there.
I don't know if that was close enough or not, or far enough away or not. Because I'm gonna call out to him. I think is what I'm gonna end up having to do. Feel like maybe not, but it feels like I'll probably have to. He should come from this side though, go across when he finally does come down the hall.
Oh,
Uh,
Hey!
Maya.
oh,
I smell a bad egg, Maya.
go, turn, elevator. Yeah, right there. Ah, that might be the thing from the vision. Actually, that was a chair plus a thing. So you save here. Nothing. Oh, what? Well, that was different than all the others. Yeah, and apparently we fell even as a result. Wow. Okay, let me. Let's do this. Let's do it from here. Okay.
Is anyone there? Is anyone there?
Oh, I wonder if I have to go in the bathroom itself. But this is hide. Yeah, that can't be.
Is someone there? Is someone there?
Okay, well, he's definitely on level 3 now. So, where's my level 2? Hang on. Okay, level 2. I don't know where I need to go for this on level 2, though. Let me make sure. I checked. It might just be that nobody was able to get on, but I just want to make sure that people are able to chat. Yeah. Um. I think so. Okay. Oh. Does that mean I need to go to the storage room, which is here? Or that, because that's a bathroom thing. I don't see a. Do we see anybody in the hallway? No. What about this? Scry. Let's see where it says I need to go. So it looks like is there anything in any of this? Honestly, I don't see anything. I'm very confused. I'm gonna have to look back and see where that really is telling me to try because I am confused. Let me check the stream footage and see. I don't get what that is because I was around there, right? Was I not? Was I not just right there? Hang on. Here. Here. Okay, it shows me. It just shows me waiting in front of the elevator. So I'm confused. What? How? I was in front of the elevator. Oh, I wonder if I'm supposed to shoot. Okay. I feel like I might be supposed to um, try to talk to her. Okay, let me try to go to floor 1 and lure him to there again because I was long enough on floor 2. He might have already come. Yeah, because I had just left floor 3 from that room where there was the pit or whatever in the bathroom. I mean, it looked like a pit. Obviously, I don't think it was actually a pit. It could have been and repaired since, but that's a deep ass pit if that was actually the case. Okay. Left. Go over to our trusty 116. We don't want the dark one. We want 116. It's not dark. Holy crap, really? Was he already on this floor? I didn't know he was already on this floor. What the hell? I'm going to wait for a little bit because I did not know he's on this floor. I want to make sure he doesn't come into this room. Wait a bit for him to have a chance to fumble with the keys, and if nothing happens. Okay. I don't know. One sec. Let me go back this way. When I'm looking out the peephole, I'm in 116. So I want him to come from the right, and then I come out and turn left. All right. Come from here. And then I'm going to turn left when I leave.
I can see you.
I think he's up on the left side, which is not what I want. I mean, I do, but not. I want him to come from here and go that way. If he's over there already, he might come this way and get me.
You're being very rude, Papa.
Mm. Not much happens on sexual streams. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna
I'm coming now.
cut these up, condense them, and upload them, and then it'll be a lot shorter to watch. But live, really, this is like a thoroughfare area. I'm surprised he's not coming through here at all. Probably just trying to be his sneaky self, of course.
Zion.
They're gonna walk by this way, right? And slowly.
I'm coming to you.
Coming from this way, going this way is what I want. Jimmy, Jimmy. Pretty slimmy.
I'm going to catch you, Zion.
All too skinny. Wow. Okay, let's do this. Try to reset him. He just is not coming for some reason. It's going to tell me floor 2 again. Apparently not floor 3 now. Although I guess that makes sense. Because if she fell from floor 3, she wouldn't be on it still. It's going from 3 down to 2. If that's where it went. It seemed like that went way far, though, like to the basement. But if it went to 2, which is what the scrying nurse says, then seems to say. Wrong way. Wrong way. Dang it. Maybe he'll come back shortly, though. Gets over to the elevators and the stairs, he might come back.
I'm going to catch you, Maya.
Dude, he's good in that same damn circle, dang it. Shook the stairs, I think. But again, no guarantee. I'm gonna turn my AC off. It's freezing me. Of course, that means I might have missed if he. Nope. Sounds like he just came back in.
Then don't go faster, Maya. Maya.
Mm. Actually, starting to think I should have gone there and just gone on the stairs. But
No.
it's kind of gonna come from the left again. Man, this guy does not want to give me a break. Yeah. Man, this guy though. Yeah. He thinks he's tricky. He is tricky. The question is, do I fall for his tricks? Hey, Monmouth, welcome. I need him to come from this side and walk this way slowly so that I know I have a clear path to the elevator. Yeah, coming up, right? What's today? The 4th? So 27 days. Yeah, that'll be good. See, he keeps coming from the left and warping to the right. I need him to go from the right to the left. This guy is being a pain. Oh my gosh. No. Things are so extreme nowadays. I feel like no matter who gets elected, you're going to have people rioting and crap. It's so ridiculous. It's like, calm the hell down, dude. It's just another 4 years of whatever president. I don't care how much you hate him. There's no reason to riot. I fear that that's going to be like, I live kind of in the country-ish area. I'm in like the Denver, Colorado general time zone, but I'm not in Denver. I'm like out in the kind of away from the big cities. So I'm hoping it's going to be kind of chill where I am, but it's so stupid. Again, coming from the left, going to the right. Dude, this guy though, I swear. That's like the 5th time or something. Left to right. I need to go right to left. Okay, I think he did the stairs. Let me do this. Hopefully I don't get knocked doing this.
I'm here.
Yeah, it's not super country. It's like a town of like 30, 40,000 people. So it's a small town, but not like super tiny. We have more than one stoplight here, for example. So, in case you're imagining like way out in the sticks, that is not correct. We are not way out in the bush, as you would say in Australia or whatever. I think it's something like that, right? You call it the bush? Anyway, I'm not like super far out in the wilderness or anything. Okay, finally. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's hopefully not die. Hopefully not get whacked. Elevator. Okay, we're gonna try this on floor 2 again. Differently than we did before. Okay. Floor 2. Come out. Left.
Harvey was going to shoot Jimmy. It was just a letter opener. It was self-defense. Look.
Okay. I think we can spirit box in here.
Is someone there?
Ah.
What's your name?
Rose Hall. This is my hotel.
It's her hotel. Okay.
I saw a lady explaining that the dagger was a letter opener. Who was she?
It was me. I had to explain to the police that the dagger was just a letter opener and that Harvey had a loaded gun. Jimmy acted in self-defense. They understood.
So I guess that's the police showing up. Okay. Oh, whoops, nope.
Who's there?
Nobody's there. Okay. Let's turn this off and do the scrying mirror. Ground floor. Okay. Okay. Now, it could always change. I'm not trying to jinx myself. But up to this point, Jimmy has never been on the ground floor except for that very opening scene at the beginning of the game. So, being here, I'm going to save it. Okay. Yeah, let me do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is safe. If I'm wrong, then I've learned that I'm not safe here. But I'm pretty sure I'm safe. Let me go. I tabbed away to remind me that I have to tab back so that you guys can see the game footage again when I'm done. So let me... let's see. I don't have it open yet. Hang on. Let me open this up. This. Okay. Okay. Let's first really briefly review where we are at present. Let me move this. Hang on. A little bit of lag. One sec. There's always a bit of lag when I... Okay, so let's go to here. And this. Okay, and then we will go like this to enlarge things. I don't know, it's probably not great ratio, but anyway, so that gives you something of an idea. So we've done all of these, right? We just have this, Dreams in the Witch House, finish this, and Amnesia the Bunker. We're basically done with observation. I got stuck though. There is a glitch apparently in my game so that when I'm trying to input a code, it's not, after I put the code in, which is what I need to progress, the button to click to submit the code doesn't activate, so I can't actually submit it. So I'm going to figure that out. I'll either get some advice from the developer, or else I will, I'll just, not on stream, but I'll restart the game, play through it to the point where I currently am, and then once I'm done with that, some stream shortly thereafter will do the ending of that, because I think it's only probably one more stream on that. This one, we're on our 4th ghost. I don't know if we have any more ghosts or not, but we're on our 4th ghost. If this is the last ghost, probably somewhere, either in Speaking with Rose, Hall, I guess is her name now, or after she departs, we should get some kind of way to be clued in on, one, how we rescue our friends from the hotel. I think that's an objective. And then 2, how we get ourselves out. Anyway, so that's basically the rest of this ghost plus that last little bit of trying to get out of the hotel, I think, is all that's left of this. I think. Unless Rose is not the last ghost. And then we have another ghost, and, until, ad infinitum, until we get to the point where we actually can exit. But probably we're getting close, I'm thinking. So really, from last year, we just have Dreams in the Witch House and Amnesia the Bunker left. And that's okay. That's okay. We don't always finish every time. And with this, Silhouette, welcome. And when we stream this year, I'm going to pull that list up now. When we stream this year, you're going to see that, in fact, at least like 80% of the games are not terribly long, maybe a month on a single stream. And I have 3 streams each weekend, right? So a month, maybe 6 weeks at most. So I should be able to get through those no later than probably halfway through the year, I'm guessing, but something like that. So then we can swing back we can do Amnesia the Bunker, Dreams in the Witch House, although I might start Dreams in the Witch House sooner rather than later. We still technically have the last act. I think this is supposed to be the last act for Tiny Bunny as well. Anyway, so we can finish those up sometime, but we shouldn't be too pressed, because this next year's list, let me find it. Da, 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 da. This and 24. Okay. Yep. The last one you see there is the last one I have listed. So, uh, Black Mirror 3 is actually not going to be on the Hallow stream. I need to move this. I started playing it the weekend before I took my house sitting trip. So so now that I'm back, I'll just I'll continue that. So not this stream, but next stream, the very next stream will be more Black Mirror 3 for the next 3 weeks. So I'm not going to worry about doing that on the Hallow stream. We'll do something else on the Hallow stream. We'll replace this, but it'll be another short one. But there's the convenience store. Now, I did have a question about... Was it the convenience store? I think so. Monmouth, I think the convenience store is supposed to be multiplayer, but I'm not totally sure. Let me actually look and see what it says. But I thought I saw that it said it was multiplayer. Or maybe it's a different... No, it's not this one. It's not this one. It's one that you had suggested, though, was multiplayer. So I don't know. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be like, I don't need to have the answer now. I tried, so good, because I think I tried to make sure none of these were multiplayer, just because with my doing all day long, unless somebody can stop by at the time that I'm going to start streaming, and since that ends up being variable. Anyway, so convenience store, sagebrush. This one is, previously there was a cult, like decades ago or whatever. There was a cult, and it was like one of those big things where the guy saying he was Jesus or whatever ended up getting all the people in a big shootout with the authorities or something, and everybody died, something like that. So you're returning there years later. It's not really scary so much as kind of creepy, I think. So it's like horror adjacent, because you're visiting, seeing, like, from the trailer, look like barn doors with blood still on them, like had not gotten cleaned up. Although I don't know how. Well, no, the blood's obviously not on him anymore, but it's like the stain from the blood stained the wood. Anyway, Lovecraft's The Temple. This is also, so a lot of these are itch.io, you'll see, or Game Jolt. So these tend to be pretty short. Northbury Grove should be short. Hamilton should be short. Stormchild, I had started that years ago, but apparently at the time, for whatever reason, at the time I think I was on Windows 7 at the time. So maybe it didn't play well with Windows 7. I don't know. We'll see. I will try to stream this again, and if we can get it to succeed, then that'll be one. Wolf and Autumn should be short, another short one. And then we'll continue. We had those point and clicks we did a couple years ago, not in 23, but 22. And we ended up finishing them in 23. But there was Beyond the Invisible Night, Beyond the Invisible Darkness was the first one we played. This is another one called Evening. And then this is True Fear Forsaken Souls Part 2. So we'll be trying to continue both of those. Finish those stories out. I don't know that there's a part 3 for either of them. If there ends up being one, we can do that later. Black Sails The Ghost Ship. And then Kultu. And Kultu, I don't really know a whole lot about it. It's basically, though, if I remember right, it's going into an area where a bunch of like people have died and they're cultists. That's why it's kind of Kultu. And so you're going around trying to avoid getting killed by the cultists or something. Anyway, so those are the things for this coming Halloween. I don't know how many of these will necessarily look good to you, but the goal this time was to avoid doing some of the bigger name ones that will probably be longer games, and instead do some of the more indie games that I've seen here and there, and just see if any of them are any good. it's hit and miss with indie games, so there's a risk on some of that, right? But if you look at any of these, I'll post the list so you can see URLs and stuff and watch trailers. If any of those look good to you, let me know what time you'll want to be on. I've been keeping my eye on some that I thought looked really good, but I've not seen them come up. Wronged Us, for example. Oh, Demonologist. Demonologist was one you had suggested, Monmouth, and I believe that one said it was co-op. And I don't know if that means it's only co-op, because if it's only co-op, that could be a problem. Let me see what it says. If I go to the Steam page. It says multiplayer online co-op and then co-op for tags. I don't know if that means you can play. Yeah, the description says Demonologist is a co-op horror game that can be played with at least one and up to 4. Okay, so I could still play it as one. So if that might be one, maybe I fill that one in on that spot on Halloween where we have the extra. We'll see. We'll see, maybe. Man, I turned the AC off because it was like too much, and now I'm like hot again. Let me turn the AC on. One sec. We're, of course, in that weird time of year where it's like hot and cold kind of back and forth. Can't decide what it's doing, so. All right, that should come on at some point not too far from here. Is Demonologist Super Halo? Really? It didn't seem... It seems more creepy, but yeah. I'm down for it. I mean, you know, I like to try stuff. I did one a number of years ago. I never finished it. I mean, I played through it a few times, like 2 or 3 times, but I died at the end of each time. I never actually finished it like succeeded at the mission, but it was kind of it wasn't Demonologist where you're like, you go to explore places that supposedly have demons or are haunted or whatever. It was instead you had bought a place and then found out after the fact that it was haunted. And so you're dealing with strange things going bump in the night in the middle of, you know, while you're sleeping, and suddenly you hear it and you're like, whoa, wait, what? So anyway, okay. That's enough of that. Okay. Let me go back here and go back here and this. Okay. I don't know where we're supposed to go on this floor, though. Ground floor is all it said. Maybe I turn around and look at the police. Is going to be this way, huh? Maybe? That's still locked. Okay. Not surprised about that. I don't know. Oh, maybe. Yep, here we go.
Jimmy.
Vision. Oh! Dude, Rose Hall has had a couple of the creepier... Rose Hall's had a couple of the creepier vision things. She had one, the very first one, we went into a bathroom on floor 3, and the second we went into the bathroom, we basically started falling down this pit that seemed to never end. So that was interesting. And then this, of course, she kind of flashes to like a skeletal or desiccated version of herself, and then back to normal. You couldn't play Demonologist? Too scary? What the hell? I'm in this old house alone with all this ghost hunting equipment and very ordinary looking lights, etc. No way. So it freaked you out, huh? Well, maybe. I mean, I don't have it currently on the schedule, so maybe we'll do it, but maybe just not this coming Halloween. I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm open to stuff. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to do everything that I'm open to do, right? I try stuff out and we'll see. So let me go to the scrying mirror and see if it says a particular place on, I'm assuming ground floor is where we're going to talk to her. Let's see what it says. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm open to stuff. Does not necessarily mean I'm actually going to play it. because there's like a ton of stuff to play. Always, right? People are all there's so many. There are billions of people in the world. Out of them, thousands of indie developers are all constantly making new games. So it's not like I need to play it to fill the stream. So anyway, let's see what the Scrying Mare tells us. She seems pretty. Seems like she was a pretty woman when she was alive. What the hell? Is that a poster? There was a poster of Jimmy punch yourself in the nuts. Punch your neighbor because they're an idiot, whatever. Right? Wasn't there a Jimmy punch something? At some point? I thought there was a... Pretty sure this is... we've tried this before. I'm pretty sure this is still locked, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm assuming that's like a supply closet or something anyway, probably. Where is Jimmy Punch poster? I guess this way? I don't think there's... The game room? Is there a Jimmy Punch something here? There's a circus something. There's... None of these look like they're Jimmy. Where the hell did I see a Jimmy poster? Yeah, no, Alien Isolation's great. If you don't want to spoil it for yourself, don't watch it yet. Play the game first, but whenever you're ready, either way, I did an uploaded, not a live stream, but an uploaded playthrough of that back in 2014 to 2015. If I remember right, that's the year it was. Anyway, and so you should definitely check that out if you've not seen it. I had fun. I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't see a poster. What the hell is that poster? Jimmy Punch. Because I don't think on any of the floors, like 1, 2, 3, I don't remember seeing his poster in any of those. Unless it's in a room that I, for some reason, don't remember. I don't actually think... Is it in here? I don't even know. That was creepy as hell, but I don't know where that's supposed to be. Let's see. We go back over to the entrance where she had waited. Yeah, see, there are no clown posters here. I don't think, well, hang on. Actually, where's my compass? Compass is... She might be here. The compass is doing its spinny thing. Let's try here. Sigourney Weaver has a great voice. Seriously, she should do a lot more voice acting. So does while I'm thinking of it. Shoot. I know her name. Why can I not think of her name? The actress that was Cersei Lannister in Game of Thrones. She's a really good voice actress too. Anyway.
Hello?
I can hear you.
She is here. Okay.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Let me ask her about this first. And then I'll ask her about this.
I heard a man shouting at someone, telling them to do as he says. Who was he?
I never knew what he wanted. There was only one thing I could give him.
Dude. Do not tell me. Do not tell me somebody got violated. Dude, bro, I hope not. Okay,
Who were
anyway.
you greeting at the entrance in reception?
Jimmy. He was coming home. The police understood. They believed him. But it changed him. He started helping me. Helping run the hotel. And he found a way of bringing in more guests.
That he could kill later? Huh. Maybe. I don't know what I do with that. Do you have an object that'll go with one of those? Oh, there's the dagger. But she's explaining... I don't know. Let me do this. I don't think I can ask about this, though, but let me see. Oh, you know what? Hang on. No, let me just do this.
I saw someone on stage, a performer, announcing himself as the great Hugo.
He was a magician and an entertainer. He bought the hotel to promote his stage show. He became famous. He was on television. I worked as his assistant. Then things developed.
Yeah, I got inappropriate. Damn. Okay, this with what she just said. No, yeah, we can't do multiples of these. That's right. Okay, let's do this first. Let's just do one at a time. I forgot you have to pair a vision with an object. Thomas taught me that the last few streams, so it's not on right now tonight. But okay, so we want this.
Who does the dagger belong to?
It was a letter opener. It was a present from someone.
When you said the police understood Jimmy had acted in self-defense, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
Doesn't know. Interesting, because she said that she was holding the dagger or the letter opener and explained that to them. Maybe the I don't know is just that there's no new information. I don't know.
Who did the wedding ring belong to?
It was mine. Someone made me an offer I couldn't refuse.
And that would be this guy, right?
When you said things developed with Hugo, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
What? I had the dagger still? That's not what I meant. I didn't mean the dagger still. Hang on. Let me do this again. I meant the wedding ring. Not the dagger. I didn't realize I had the dagger still
Is
selected.
it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
Let's try this again. Hugo plus wedding ring. Oh! This is where I saw the Hugo punch. I need to ask about that, but not yet. Let's do this first.
When you said things developed with Hugo, is that connected to the wedding ring?
Yes, we were married. We were happy at first, before things started to change.
Things changed with Hugo. Probably because of Jimmy. But These we cannot use for anything. These are conclusions, not like clues, so we don't pair them with anything. Yeah, so Hugo Punch magazine or whatever. The poster.
Who is Hugo Punch?
Oh, okay. She's gone out of contact range. I need to do this again.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Who is Hugo Punch?
It was Jimmy's comedy act.
This maybe with that.
When you said Jimmy found a way of bringing in more guests, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Yes. That was Jimmy's stage act. He was a comedian. He was good. Really good. People started to come just to watch him.
You're like the audience? Yeah, this way. So it's inside for sure, I think, right? Okay, let's go in. This, and then now watch the stage, maybe? The angle did look like it's over here. Let's go over there and see instead.
Is someone there?
There's a lot of interference, but this is spinning, so somewhere close by. Can't go there though. Oh, here we go. There we go.
Please welcome to the stage your entertainment for this evening, Mr. Hugo Punch.
We've heard that music before. I feel like we've heard that somewhere before in the hotel. I don't remember where though or anything. Maybe we go out and try to watch his performance now? Maybe. Go like here. Now what? Can we watch? No. Maybe we need to look on the stage now? The thing is pointing, and it was spinning slowly over here. Right? See how the compass is spinning somewhat? More than normal. Maybe not. Oh, it's quieter. Maybe we can talk to her now.
Is it Rose?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Rose.
Still Wakes the Deep is super cool too. Oh yeah. I saw that. Yeah, if you want to hear unintelligible Scottish accents on an oil rig in the North Sea. Was that song Sinatra? Sounds like the style of when he would have done his singing. Like when he well, he done singing for like decades, but like when he was in his heyday, when he was like the most popular, people always wanted to watch him.
I saw you announcing Hugo Punch onto the stage.
I was enjoying it. We were making money again. Everything seemed to be getting better until Jimmy started behaving oddly. I heard him shouting, staring at himself. He seemed angry.
Damn. Well, that sucks. What could we tie? So no objects there. None of those. We already asked for them, or we don't have something for them. Crossbow was like a Harvey thing, really, with the trap and everything, as was the handgun. Harvey really escalated into violence. He was like Mr. Violent Pants.
What are those rusty old keys for?
They were to the boiler room, but we had to have the door replaced.
Right, because of the fire.
How did those mirrors get broken?
Jimmy broke them.
What were all the cricket and baseball bats for?
They used to belong to my husband when he was a teacher.
Where did the dagger and the wedding ring? Well, that stuff is Amy.
I saw a scrapbook with newspaper articles in it. Who made it?
Harvey said Jimmy made it. I don't remember.
Why is there an old heater marked dangerous?
Harvey put it away. He said it was dangerous.
Why was there a washing line tied around a rolling pin?
I don't know.
Why was there a collection of whiskey bottles in one of the rooms?
Harvey must have put them there.
I found some trophies. Who won them?
Jimmy bought them to make it look like he'd won awards.
Yeah, Jimmy has this need for acceptance, right? And it kind of drives him. This whole, like, this night of kind of running around from him that Maya has been having is because in the beginning she said she was not interested in watching the Hugo Punch show. If she had watched that and he entertained her, it probably would have been fine because he probably would have felt like vindicated, or not vindicated, validated, like he was important and he was doing his good job entertaining and stuff. Teacher husband used those sport equipment at sport and not on students. Yeah. The cricket bats, yeah.
I saw some suitcases in a chest. Who did they belong to?
They were mine. I wanted to go away, but I never got a chance.
Paddle, sword.
Who wrote the note that says goodbye?
Jimmy wrote it.
Who does the sword belong to?
It belonged with the suit of armour we had, but it went missing.
She won't know a bunch of this. The chef's hat Jimmy put on when he was going to give Dr. Bose the sandwich, which had the glass. So I don't think she'll know about that, probably. Coil of wire, probably no. She might know about this, because I think this is what drove Bose to come and try to analyze Jimmy.
Who drew those violent pictures?
Jimmy used to draw pictures about the war. He was like most boys.
So even now, I feel like she doesn't exactly see anything Jimmy did as bad. He changed, but she's excusing him. Probably, I think Jimmy was her son, and I think she loves him, and so she doesn't want to admit that he did something wrong. But obviously he changed, and that's a problem. Maybe this. Maybe.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that connected to what you said about the suitcases?
No. I didn't. When she talked about before, I don't think she had said Hugo. Now that she says Hugo, I'm pretty sure that is not. That question would not have paired.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
You said there was only one thing you could give Hugo. Is that connected to the wedding ring?
No. It's the hotel. The hotel is the thing that Hugo, like, she couldn't refuse from Hugo, but... Or there was there's only one thing she could give Hugo, and that was the hotel. But I don't see anything else here about the hotel. Let's see. These are all... Maybe I don't need to ask about that. Let me think. He started behaving oddly. Yeah, and then where's the other odd behavior thing? It was over here, right? It was... Was it the trophies? No. Shouting and staring himself. Maybe it's broken mirrors, right? Let's try that.
What you said about Jimmy staring at himself and becoming angry, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Breaking the mirrors was just the start. I asked him about it, but he didn't remember doing any of it. Then other
Yeah, that's just coming off the elevator. I think on floor 3. In case the game crashes. Let's go over to the kitchen and scry. See what floor it tells me we want now. Yeah. It's 3. I think we get off the elevator and we just kind of wait and turn and spin around a bit or whatever and see if like we get a vision, I think is the idea. Frankly, I'm not saying I hope it happens. Frankly, though, with as dark as this room is, this is going to be a scary place to get caught, right? You're just like here, wandering, and all of a sudden this door opens and Jimmy comes out with like a knife or something. Frankly, I'm so kind of surprised they didn't do more with that. At least not yet. Maybe something's coming, though. Alright. Okay, let me get the map to floor 3. So in case, for some reason, we don't get a vision right there, I can see about maybe... Yeah, okay. I'm not a big fan of... I'm going to wait when the doors open initially, see if there's any kind of electrical... Not what I want. I want this way. Nope. Nope.
Is it Rose?
Damn.
Is it Rose? Is it Rose?
Yeah, really?
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
In the dark room. Interesting. Okay.
I saw you standing in a corridor full of mannequins. Who put them there?
Jimmy, I didn't
Down to the ballroom again? Man. Can I get out in time? I don't know. Get out and turn to the right. And then right. No, incorrect. Correct, damn it. Ah! Son of a... I had not been knocked out for all that time, and then I got it just there. Suck. Damn it. Damn it, he got me. Oh, I'm probably still on floor 3, aren't I? I don't know where I am. Honestly. I'll just go, I guess. 302. Crapping. Scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh, dude. I did not realize he was going to be there already. Holy frick. Okay. Let's go get our stuff here. Turn. Grab this. Okay. Let's get out of here if we can. Leave. Ground floor. Yeah, you don't die in this. Just that happens. Still like this kind of like, holy crap. Yeah, let me see. Did I lose my keys again, or do I have those still? Let's see. Showing everything. Found items, sightings, connections. I don't have any keys. Once again, I don't have... He took all the keys. Well, unless I need a key to get in somewhere specifically, though. Alright, let's go back over here. No, it was back this way. What?
It's just his comedy routine. It's his sense of humor. Oh, I'm sorry if you've been offended. Excuse me.
She apologized to guests.
Is it Rose? I saw you in the ballroom. The audience was booing and you were apologizing. What was happening?
It wasn't Jimmy on stage anymore, it was Hugo Punch, his comedy character. Hugo started insulting his audience every night. He seemed to be enjoying it. And one night after the show, a guest told Jimmy what she thought of him. Jimmy lost his temper. He did something stupid.
What would that tie to? Would that tie? Was that when he started using the bats? Maybe. The wooden paddle, I'm pretty sure, was Dr. Bose using on Jimmy, not Jimmy using it. Let's try this. See.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have something to do with what you said about the crickets and baseball bats?
No. Okay. Let's turn this. Rotate once and then get her back on. With the sword, maybe? Oh, right. I have to ask if it's Rose. I have to ask if it's Rose first.
Yes, I'm Rose.
Okay, pair the sword, maybe?
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have anything to do with what you said about the sword?
No. Okay. What other objects? He... Did you...
Where was the crossbow from?
It was from a display Harvey used to have, but I didn't like it being in the hotel.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have anything to do with what you said about the crossbow?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no. What else? Oh, no. I don't know.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Okay, turn again.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I think she said I don't know, but I couldn't quite make it out.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the Hugo Punch poster?
Okay. Not that. Not the crossbow. These are tied to Harvey locking Jimmy in the boiler room, so I don't think these are gonna work. Maybe he broke the mirrors because he didn't like looking at the Hugo Punch looking back at him or something? I don't know.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
I get like one question answered and then I have to turn again.
Is it Rose?
Yes, I'm Rose.
I think she said she didn't know, but let me...
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the broken mirrors?
Yeah.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
One-offs is getting a little tiresome.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
Pretty sure she said I don't know, but it's kind of it's garbled enough. I want to make sure.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have anything to do with what you said about the dagger?
Maybe. It's not I don't know, but probably not. I already asked about the bats, right? So what else?
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have something to do with those rusty keys?
Again. This
Is
is the
it
worst
Rose?
one. Keep going back in and back in and back in.
I'm Rose.
What would he have done to the guests? The dagger was tied to Harvey, so I think that's wrong anyway. Um, did I already do the poster? I don't even remember anymore what I've done. Some of them I do, but some of them I don't.
Who does the gun belong to?
Harvey. But it was kept in my bedroom.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, does that have something to do with what you said about the gun?
I'm assuming this is gonna not. We're gonna have to do this again, so I'll just do it now.
Is it Rose?
I don't. I think I've asked about this, right? I don't. Do you guys remember what I've asked about already? I'm like repeating myself because I don't remember.
Was there a fire at the hotel?
Yes. But we caught it in time. Before it spread.
When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the fire in the hotel?
Sounded garbled enough. I think we're gonna have to get in again.
Is it Rose?
What on earth? I found all the items. I don't know.
I'm Rose.
The only items I've not found are like keys, which are not clues. They're just ways you can enter places, or like enter the stairs, or lock doors behind you, or whatever. That's like all the keys are for. Asked about the sword. Probably not this because that's Dr. Bose. That's Dr. Bose. That's Dr. Bose.
What was the coil of wire used for? When you said Jimmy lost his temper and did something stupid, is that connected to what you said about the coil of wire?
Jimmy locked her in a room and tied her up. I didn't know what he was going to do. I found her and let her go. Jimmy said it was a joke. She didn't press charges, but she told the newspapers.
It's going to be a Jimmy confrontation thing. Let me save here in case it crashes. Where are we? Here? This way? Oh, it's flickering this way.
Is it Rose?
Yes.
I saw you upset. People were knocking on the door asking questions. Who were they?
Journalists. They wanted Jimmy. But Jimmy wasn't in control. It was Hugo Punch who tied the woman up. Jimmy couldn't control it anymore. He was depressed. He just wanted to leave everything behind and go.
Is that this note?
When you said Jimmy wanted to leave everything behind and go, is that connected to the goodbye note?
Jimmy hated what he'd done. He'd been fighting Hugo Punch all his life. It was inside him, making him do all those bad things. Jimmy didn't want to live anymore.
Floor 2, right as you get there. Alright, well. Okay. We'll leave that there for now. Okay. Well, I lost all my keys because I got knocked today. It'd been, like I said, it'd been weeks since I had been knocked out, but unfortunately, I was trying to rush off floor 3 before Jimmy got there. I should have just been patient and waited. This is what I should have done. That's obviously all on me. It's my own fault that I got knocked. I shouldn't have done that. That's okay, though. It is what it is. Okay, so yeah, so 12 hours from now, we'll be streaming Black Mirror 3. And then 22 hours from now, I'll figure out what we're doing. I think we very likely might do, what do you call it? Dreams of the Witch House, but I don't know for sure. I'm trying to kind of balance getting into something very far when we're coming up on the stream with trying to get through some things too. So I don't know. maybe tomorrow. I spend tomorrow afternoon after the second stream. Maybe I spend the next several hours between then trying to play through observation again, so I don't have the glitch, and then we can finish that off. I don't know. We'll find out. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Appreciate you guys sticking around. Yeah, I don't even know if we need to get the keys again. The keys earlier were important for a few reasons. Vision of Amy had where I had to actually go on one of the landings of the stairs outside the doors, so I needed the key to be able to open the doors. And obviously, there's the whole having the keys where you can lock the door so Jimmy can't get in initially. I mean, I think he can still get in, but I think it takes it, like, he slows him down. Anyway, so there's some things like that. They have usefulness. They're not nearly as useful, other than if I'm trying to not go to the elevator and just go the stairs. But because if Jimmy's just on the other side of the elevator, I can go down the stairs as a shortcut. But outside of those, the keys have not been all that useful. So we'll see if I need them or not. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys soon, hopefully in 12 hours if you can make it, and if not, in about 22 hours. So, as always, you guys are awesome. I appreciate the support. You can follow me on YouTube, Twitch, Odyssey, Kick, and various other places as well. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Till then, peace.
Poor spider.
This freaking boy. Oh, that's so sad.